Well, it finally happened. Anna looped the MX3. She's getting really good at wheelies, but she was showing her mother on the street in the front of the house, and she got a little too overconfident. And she's fine. She's just a little banged up, but she's not really hurt. But the bike took the biggest beating it's taken on any spill so far. Let's see what we got for carnage. So she completely snapped off her left peg support with the kickstand and broke the kickstand switch. Also snapped the footrest support bracket. And then we lost the Talaria bar ends again. And she laid it down on this side, so it fell hard on the left. Also completely bent the rear fender. Pretty much ruined the seat. Looks like she also dented in her bash guard when she broke this. I bet it actually like ricocheted up, because you can see the marks right here where the peg hit it. So this ricocheted up off the ground, and then it dented it right there, and that fell off. Looks like we're gonna have to solder those back together. The kickstand sensor is only $16, but I think I can fix that because the wires are still exposed. What else did she do? So she bent another set of bars. Oh my God, the whole entire front end is crooked. The front fender is broken again. I had it zip tied, but now it's just completely mangled. And the whole front end is twisted again. What about this side? So this side, the foot peg bracket didn't break, but the support between the two did break. So that's gonna have to get replaced. Unicycles is out of throttles. So if we wanted to order another throttle, we couldn't, because this one's a little beat up. And the bike is pretty lopsided. Definitely needs a new front fender. It's gonna need another set of bars. So pretty good wreck. This one's gonna cost a couple $100. Is that fun? Are you rolling around? Are you tired already? Come on. You're rolling around, you silly doggy. What are you doing? All right, so it's been a week since the first portion of the video, and we got a bunch of stuff in the mail. Pretty much all of these parts I had to order on eBay because Unicycles is sold out of everything for Talarias right now. Only one part came from Unicycles, and that's this right here, the left peg bracket support. Everything else came from eBay. So we have a seat, I have some generic handlebars because they were out of stock on Talaria handlebars. I have a front fender, a rear fender, a center peg support bracket. We have some new grips. We have the Ben Lari motorcycle foot pegs. We have the new Shinko 241 tires. And I also have a heat gun here because last time I tried to take the bolts off for the peg brackets on my MX4, they're like Loctited on there so bad that I stripped the head of the bolts and I was unable to put my peg support drops in. So I'm hoping I can heat the things up and we can break the Loctite loose without stripping the bolts. That's my biggest concern. So I'm probably going to tackle the pegs and the support brackets first.
OrionRide.com. Check out OrionRide.com. Right now they're having tons of savings every weekend, up to 20% off, and they have really awesome bicycle style polos like this. This shirt here is their Pineapple Isle gravel shirt. This one's the extra large. They're breathable, they're lightweight, they feel great on, they're comfortable, and they have all sorts of styles and prints. Whether you're e-biking or cycling, check out OrionRide.com for more information. Use the eBike Scott link below to save even more money now.
All right, I got the kickstand switched over to the new peg bracket. Wow, I was amazed at how easy these bolts came out when you heated them up. Heat gun is the technique, guys. I stripped the bolts on my MX4 for no reason. 1 minute with a heat gun, and these bolts came out with ease. Wow, I was stripping this wire and I was getting ready to terminate it, and I I didn't realize there was actually 3 wires in this cable. I had to cut back the sheathing quite a bit to find this brown wire. So apparently the brown one broke first, and it took the other 2 afterwards because they're at different lengths. So I got them stripped up. I'm gonna put a little piece of heat shrink over there, get them soldered down, and then I could tape them and heat shrink it down afterwards. Got the wires soldered up there. Now I'm gonna put a little electrical tape around them, and then I'm gonna bring the heat shrink down that I have up here, and then I'm gonna heat shrink it and protect it. Now I'm going to thread the kickstand sensor into this hole and twist the kickstand around a bunch of times till it's in place, just so I didn't have to take this entire skid guard off, the side cover off, just to disconnect the wiring. We have this side fixed and installed. Now I need to get the center support bracket fixed and put into place. So it broke off on both sides, so I bought a new one, and we're gonna have to go on the other side of the bike and take the broken part off and then reinstall this guy. Let's get that done. All right, peg support bracket is now installed. I decided to keep the stock foot pegs for now because the Benlari ones are amazingly beautiful, but I have to remove these C-clips and these springs, and I just don't want to deal with that right now because I have a feeling it's going to be a little tough. So I want to get everything else done, and then maybe we can go back to this upgrade later. All right, next on the list, I think I'm going to take the subframe off and then change out the seat and the rear fender. All right, subframe is off of the bike. I have it down here with all of the hardware removed. Now we just need to pop off the rear fender and the seat and swap it out with the new ones. All right, we got the new subframe back together. And I guess now I'm thinking about putting these handlebars on, but obviously they're just like pit bike bars, and I would need to change out the stem. But now I'm looking at them and they're like an inch shorter on each side. All right, so the only stem I got right now is this blue one that I had to take off of one of the Velocity bikes down in the basement. I got the stock bars off just so you can see how bent they are. This side's like an inch or 2 higher than the other side. So I didn't realize that the headlight was going to hit the stem. So I just bent the headlight bracket down for now, and then I adjusted the headlight back up like this. So it's just barely clearing. The bike definitely looks a little weird with these pit bike bars on it. It looks, I guess, more like dirt bikey. They're definitely taller. I feel like she'll like that they're taller. All right, I pulled off the busted front fender just so I could line everything up better by looking at the front tire. All right, handlebars are mounted and everything is in place. I guess I need to play this over a little bit more because the grip is slightly rubbing up against the horn button. I thought there was room for that before, but these handlebars, like I said, we're missing an inch on each side, so they're 2 inches shorter. So it does feel a little cramped for me, but for her, maybe it'll be fine. I don't know, maybe she'll like it better. Maybe she'll want the other bars back. We'll have to see how she feels with it. But for now, everything's straight. Shiny new front fender is on. All right, so I'm gonna take the bike for a quick ride before I let her ride it. So let's see how it goes. Here's a shot of the bike all fixed up. Looks like a bike again. Nice new parts, but things looking good. Nice and shiny. Now I just gotta do the tires. That'd be good, but not happening tonight. All right, so OrionRide.com. You have the Fruit Collection lightweight gravel shirt in medium.
It's a medium?
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
It does, feels nice.
So you crashed your bike last week. What the hell did you do?
I was by the stop sign, like the 4-way right there. I went to like do one crossing and I just fell right there, and Mom saw the whole thing.
Well, we had to change the handlebars, so it's gonna feel a little weird. So be careful. No wheelies today. Let's just try to get used to it again.
It's been almost 2 weeks.
This girl's wheeling across a stop sign. That's a good one. Crazy.
I really like riding in this shirt because it's lightweight and it's comfortable to ride in. Saying the lake's closed due to high algae.
Yeah, they closed the lake due to high algae.
There's so much algae.
It's the end of summertime and not one boat on the lake. What the heck? We came all the way to the reservoir. Our batteries are at like 30%. We're gonna like barely get home. What are we here to celebrate today?
I hit 1,300.
Nice. Let me see that. Look at this thing. 1,310 miles up top. Nice. 1,300 miles on the MX3. Bike looks a little different now, but it's still up and running.
Hey, my first wheelie back, I did a good wheelie.
Yeah, she literally, her first wheelie back on the bike with the new bars and everything was like pretty sick. What's your percentage?
29.
29.
We've been cruising.
When we went on that like downhill though, I got up to 58. This video is way too long. We need to end this video. Say bye.